Good evening and welcome to Lomira High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armga, and another big game in the area. Kind of used to getting some of these well-attended, important ball games as we did that big game on Saturday night over at Waupun, Laconia over there, and here we are for a second time at Lomira to call a game. We were at their game back middle of December when Lomira took on Mayville, a conference game in the Flyway Conference. So looking forward to what should be a great game here tonight between the Lomira Lions and the Laconia Spartans, a key battle in the Flyway Conference.
This Flyway Conference is shaking out to be a pretty strong basketball conference this year, as well as a football conference it was. But, it's going to be a really nice conference. And I'm talking to a couple of the staff members here early on. They said this is a big week. You know, this week right here could decide who wins the conference. It's that competitive, and if you lose a couple, you might be out.
All the top teams are playing each other. I mean, Laconia here tonight taking on Lomira, and then coming up for Laconia, they have to play St. Mary Springs, the other team that's up in the mix. And then the next game for Lomira is taking on WLA at WLA. So it's all the top dogs going at it in the conference pretty much, and figure it out from there who's going to take control here halfway through the conference season.
Yeah, like I said, you lose a couple games, you might be out of the hunt, and you split, you're still in the hunt. You win two, you might be in the driver's seat. So big week here early in January.
Yeah, looking forward to it. A very nice crowd building up on both sides right now. I know Laconia travels very well. Lomira people learning that basketball is a pretty good sport to come and watch. It's been a wrestling school here. Obviously a football school now that they won the state championship on their first trip to state earlier this school year. And Dan DeMass trying to build the excitement, and it looks like it's happening with their basketball program here, and people realizing, hey, we got a pretty good team here. This is a key game here tonight, so looks like it's going to be a great crowd, a great atmosphere for boys basketball tonight.
At the Lions Den on the end there with the student section and the band, and that's going to become a factor in this game.
Got the JV teams playing right now with a close game. A come from behind, probably a victory here for Laconia, wrapping it up at the free throw line, leading by 7 now, 59-52. So nice outing by the JV team. I think we're going to take a break right now, and then we're going to, a good move by the official not getting beamed to the ball. It was right between the players, but again, it is Laconia on the road taking on the Lomira Lions. Both teams we are here to cover for them, and can't wait you to bring the game. Steve Winterhack with you. Got Randy Armga. We got the stream team here, and looking forward to bringing you. It should be a great game here. We're going to take a break, and we are going to come back and take a look at our Athlete of the Week coming up. The next thing that we do on a pregame show right after this on RP Sports.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Planning your wedding is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1 day, Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw. 3 hours, company time from 4 till 7. This bridal expo has everything from cakes to catering, DJs to decorating. Brides-to-be get in free when registered at WFDL.com. Guest tickets are on sale now at Edith's Bridal in downtown Fond du Lac. Planning a wedding? Then plan on Bridal Fair 25. Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw.
Luke Lickey Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lickey Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game. Really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
Jack. Okay, we are back, and time now to take a look at the player of the week and the play of the week, and going to kind of go back to Saturday with this one. It's the game with Waupun taking on Laconia, and we're going to focus in on Cash Farrell in that ball game in a tie game, and you're going to see the winning shot in this one. So let's go to our play of the week, brought to you by Lenz Trucks of Fond du Lac.
Each week, Lenz Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports salute a great play of the week. Congratulations to Cash Farrell from Laconia. He tops the list this week in a victory over Waupun as our play of the week.
Post almost stepping
He did. I thought the same thing.
Very close, but good job there. Schmidt has it. Cut off cross-court pass back out on top for a last-second shot to win the ball game now are the Laconia Spartans. Farrell gets it, goes in strong on the right side, and gets it to go. 5 seconds left, timeout taken.
Laconia would hold on for a non-conference win this past Saturday night at Waupun Area Junior-Senior High School. Again, Cash Farrell from Laconia has the honors this week as our Lenz Truck Center play of the week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
Okay, we are back at Lomira High School. Again, a great play there by Cash Farrell to put in the winning basket in that ball game against Waupun, and it was Laconia winning that game 67-65. I had a chance before the game to talk to both coaches. We're going to come back in just 1 minute with our interview with Dylan Wirtz, the Laconia coach. Take a little break after that and come back with our interview with Dan Damask. That's all part of our pregame show on RP Sports.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales. I am Steve Witterhack, and time now to talk to the head coach for the Laconia Spartans, Dylan Wirtz, joining us. And Dylan, still a little bit of a high, I'm sure, over that Saturday night game. A great atmosphere there with almost a packed house and a nice victory, 2-point victory over a very good Waupun team. Where was your team after that? They feel pretty good about where they're at right now?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think that night just proved kind of what we can be, and if we play well and do the things, I guess, execute on our game plan and just play free on the offensive end. And I think we proved we can do it. Now we have more opportunities to do it against really high quality competition. And tonight that's Lomira, and we're excited for the challenge.
You said that your team is healthy now. We're in Hatton earlier in the season. Some football injuries that were lingering now, but obviously those look like they've all went away as everybody looked pretty healthy playing Waupun the other end.
Yeah, for sure. And you're going to have guys banged up. That's how high school sports work, especially carrying over from another season. But it's going to happen, and we roll with the punches. We're fine either way, and we've got a deep team. But I think we are playing at our highest level so far, and that's partially due to health, but it's more due to the guys' commitment and the practice and getting better every single day.
Well, the team you played tonight, I saw a lot of the guys up in the crowd at the Waupun game that you guys played from the Lomira team. What do you expect to see out of Lomira?
Just a really well-balanced attack, well-coached, just a good basketball team, undefeated for a reason, ranked 4th in the state for a reason, and we just got to combat what they do well with what we do well, and hopefully, shore up whatever, they attack on the other end. But, it just could be a great high school basketball game. We're excited for the challenge. I think our conference is second to none in our area and our level, and we're excited for a flyweight conference battle tonight.
Okay, we're all looking forward to this game, so good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the other end of the game today.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Steve.
Hey, Dylan Wirtz joining us, head coach of the Laconia Spartans, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show here on RP Sports. I'm Steve Winterhack, and time to talk to the Lomira head basketball coach, Dan DeMass, joining us. And boy, talking about an exciting season. You're undefeated right now. You're ranked 4th in the state in your division, and things are going pretty good for your team right now. Just kind of talk about where they're at right now.
Well, we on paper we look really good, and the ratings. I talked to our guys a little bit about it. It's something you want to address, and I do feel, I'll just say it bluntly, I feel like we're overrated. That being said, I'm happy with that we haven't lost yet, and so we've been, we're not blowing teams out, but we're finding ways to win each night out so far. The schedule will get tougher, as it is tonight, obviously, and the rest of the week and the upcoming weeks, to be honest. So we have a lot of challenges ahead. We're young, we're growing our guys bit by bit, every game we take lessons with us. We end up, I talked to my bench or my coaches after the game. I said, it's just going to be ugly. We're just going to get used. It's not going to be perfect for us. We have just so many things to learn with our young roster and just stylistic differences that my from what they're used to, and so I'm happy. We're working hard. The kids are working hard. We're just taking it day by day and not trying to get ahead of ourselves.
Well, like their desire. I did that game, Laconia, of course, over at Waupun. I saw your son Mason was there doing a little scouting over there, but I also saw your pretty much your whole basketball team over there too. So these guys had a desire. I want to see these guys play because we're going to play them coming up on Tuesday. So that's definitely a good sign for your team too. They want to see what they're playing and now know how they can prepare for it.
Yeah, that's one piece of the puzzle here this year that is so new for these guys. I feel just the amount of expectation in the prep for an opponent, and it's our scout team, it's our film watching, it's our taking from what we see on video and on paper and put it in an application on the court, communicating things out. Those are things that some of our guys are probably a little bit wowed by it and overwhelmed at times, but it's a recipe, and we have a recipe that works when everyone dials in on it.
So what did the guys learn? What did Mason see out there? And I don't know if you got the chance to see the video streaming of it, but I thought they had a really nice game. Like your opponent tonight, Laconia, against Waupun, a very closely contested game. They win by 2. So what do you expect to see out of these Spartans here tonight?
Well, they're a veteran team. They're loaded with seniors, and they have a few juniors that come in and complement them real well, especially with the Farrell kid. So they've been around. They're physical bodies. They're more seasoned. They've seen more. We have 5 sophomores on our roster, and so we have to really execute the little things in order to deal with the physical advantages and experience advantages that they have. So we have to be sharp. We have to play harder than them. If we don't play harder than them, we will get beat here for sure. But if we play really, really hard and stick to the game plan of trying to take away their 2 main guys, but they have shooters too. So it's like they really pose a lot of threats for us because of the nature of how they're built. They don't have any. Their guards are big. They have kind of even size across the board, and they're playing smarter and smarter. The more film I watch on them, I really feel like they're playing their best ball at this very moment.
Well, Dan, thanks for your time, and it should be a great high school basketball game here tonight, so we're looking forward to it, and good luck today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, Dan Damask, head coach of the Lomira Lions, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Listen to the great 98.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WMDC, or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WMDC. For classic hits that pop, it's the great 98.
At Bernhard Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Okay, we are back. Some pretty good interviews with the coaches. Definitely have some pretty good thoughts about each other's team and kind of liking where their teams are right now. So everybody's all in perfect health out here for both teams. So it should be a really good matchup between, again, the Lomira Lions playing at home against the Laconia Spartans. A great crowd. You can see that in the background with a lot of people over on the Lomira side, and Laconia people always travel well. So a little bit of an atmosphere, kind of like we had at Waupun High School this past Saturday night.
Very good atmosphere, and I think people understand what's on the line here early in the season. Only January, but conference implications happening right here tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to this game. We're going to, again, Laconia coming off from a victory at Waupun, 67-65 on Saturday night. A big game for Cash Farrell. He had 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks in that ball game, including the 2 points that with the difference in the ball game and that 2-point victory. And for Lomira, they played on Friday's the last game, and they took on Kewaskum and beat them handily, 69-45. Jackson Gable, the leading scorer in that ball game, with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and Jake Bresky, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks in that game. So both teams coming off some quality victories. And we're going to take a break right now, come back with the starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's game here at Lomira High School. It's the Lions taking on the Spartans of Laconia on RP Sports.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395. Planning your wedding is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1 day, Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw. 3 hours, come anytime from 4 till 7. This Bridal Expo has everything from cakes to catering, DJs to decorating. Brides-to-be get in free when registered at WFDL.com. Guest tickets are on sale now at Edith's Bridal in downtown Fond du Lac. Planning a wedding? Then plan on Bridal Fair 25. Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Okay, we are back at Lomira High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgood with me tonight. Got the stream team here and ready to bring you what should be a great high school basketball game. Announcing the starting lineups for both teams. Cash Farrell, 18 points a game, 6'3 junior, will be starting for them. Carter Bondlander, a 6'3 senior, 6.5 points a game. Ethan Pino, 6'3 senior, also in the starting lineup. Nick Blank, starter, 11 points a game, and he's a 6-foot senior for the Laconia Spartans. For the Lomira Lions, they will be starting Jackson Gable, 16.5 points a game for him, 46% from behind the arc. And as a 6-foot senior, Keegan Kell, 6.5 points for him, 6-foot sophomore. Blake Steger is a 6'3 sophomore, averaging 6 points a game. Hunter Dooley, 4 points a game, 5 assists a game, leads the team in that category, a 5'9 junior. And then the guy that they're all going to be focusing on, how to control the big guy inside, Jake Bresky, averaging 18 rebounds a game, 23 points a game, and he is a 6'9 junior. And those are the starting lineups for the Lomira Lions. A little video thing going on to make it a big game atmosphere that they have on their big, a lot of schools seem to have those big screens. They do in Waupun, they do in Randolph, and making the use of it here.
Yeah, they're making this like an NBA game almost. It's really a very cool atmosphere, and probably been a long time since we've seen this many people in this gym for a basketball game. A lot of excitement here.
You're missing the spotlight, though. The lights are off, and they don't have the spotlight on the guys as they come through the tunnel here for Lomira. One of the other starters that I did miss for Laconia, Cam Smith. He had himself a nice game in that Waupun game. That time averaging 7 points a game. He had 17 points in that ball game and moved his average up from 7 points to 8 points a game. So
he had 14 of those in the first half as he was just shooting lights out.
Yeah, this is a good feel here tonight, and that's just exactly what we felt. We're right down in the court doing the game. We don't have that luxury box that we have over in Waupun over the top of the court, so wherever they put us, that's where we sit and do the game, and we got our camera sitting at a great angle up there near midcourt, so we are set to bring you a quality broadcast here tonight, and sit back and enjoy what should be a very entertaining high school game. And of course, a lot of people, if you want to watch it later after the game, you can keep on watching it. That's where we get a lot more of our viewers that log on to radioplusinfo.com and watch the game later. I know it's a big scouting tool for some coaches too. Someone admitted that to me. Lucky Word says we use that for, I think all the coaches do, for scouting, so why not? So we are underway with Lomira getting the tip first. See Bresky kind of trying to post up along the block on over on that right side.
Well, tipped out by Farrell.
Carter Bondlander, looks like he's assigned the duty of trying to keep a body on him and not let him go where he wants to go. Nobody's been able to do that yet this season. Lomira still with the ball, almost 30 seconds without really getting a shot yet here in the ball game. Gable has it out on top over to Keegan and Kell. Keegan's got it at the top of the key and hands the ball off over to Blake Steger.
Very patient.
There's a defense that we saw over in Waupun with Laconia, definitely getting a body, moving their feet and getting in the way. And foul's going to be called on Laconia, kind of sandwiched the big guy, Jake Bresky, tried to split a couple defenders, and one of them, it's like Bondlander getting called on the foul. So the line to shoot two will be Jake Bresky, a 73% free throw shooter.
You could hear Coach Dylan Wirtz yelling 3, 3, 3, wanted a 3-second call.
First free throw, he is good for Jake.
Bresky, a good free throw shooter. Had a nice stroke for a big guy.
Makes both free throws, makes it look easy up there. We are underway with points. 2-0 now, the lead for the host, Lomira Lions.
Welcome everybody aboard. We have over 100 units logged in already.
Well, that was Aaron Pass and Sinep going out of bounds for Laconia, so not a great start in their first possession of the ball game. Aaron Pass out of bounds. It is Lions basketball. Just 1 minute into the ball game, 2-0 in favor of Lomira. Dubreski again working against Bondlander. Gets in the lane and scoops it up there. That rims out, no good. Everything looked good except for the finish on the shot.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity. Had a decent look, almost halfway down and then rimming out.
Farrell has it, gets it back over to Smith, back on top with it. He is Bondlander. Ethan Pino with it. One of the people we interviewed after the game last week. A little fadeaway misses. And first rebound goes in the hands of Keegan Kell. Kell gets it back on top, getting Dubreski inside. Again, being challenged and misses the shot again. And ball knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be off from the Laconia Spartans.
Laconia certainly knows where Bresky is.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball goes in, there's a lot of digging, a lot of collapsing on him.
What you want to do, have some kind of contact, some kind of body on him. Just try to make difficult the shots that you can, and you want to try to you just scooted him out of the lane. He had to get out of there anyway.
We've only seen Lomira, you and I, Steve, one time against Mayville, but I thought he was an excellent passer as well as a scorer inside.
Big, and he's a big, solid guy too. He's just not a tall, thin guy, and he's just what a basketball player should be built like. 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Weak side rebound in the hands of Kell. Gable's got it, gets it back out on top over to Dooley. Dribbles off to his right. Gonna work in the perimeter right now to get over to Gable again. He said he averages 16.5 points a game, quarterback on the football team that won state. Back over to Gable, passes up the 3 look. And the ball goes off from Laconia. They say that knocks it out of bounds. So it'll remain Lomira basketball.
Cam Smith coming from behind, a little ole and tipping it away from the big fella.
Ball's inbounded, a nice jump of the pass by Cash. Farrell gets it and leads the way now for Laconia, looking for their first points almost 3 minutes into the ball game. Farrell has it on top, kicks it out to Smith. Bondlander with it, and in the hands now of Ethan Pino. 3-point shot put up by Farrell, and now that comes up short, no good. Laconia gets the rebound. Pino in the lane, gets cut off. And a reset here for the Spartans.
Plenty of basketball knowledge in these two coaching staffs, let me tell you.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Nice drive on that take by Nick Blank. And hanging in the air. The defender was already on the ground, puts it up. We're tied at 2 apiece. Almost 3.5 minutes to get their first bucket in the ball game. There's a drive by Gable along the right side. Gets cut off. Nice physical play and another steal. Here goes Smith along the left side. Left hand puts it up and in. Nice little jumping of the pass. A couple times they've jumped the passes here against Lomira. And that one turns into an instant 2 points.
Yeah, opportunities for the Spartans to score is going to be in transition. Don't want the defense with the big guy to get set up for Lomira.
Another turnover in the hands of the Laconia Spartans. They are leading now 4-2. Very impressed with them in that game against Waupun. And a lot of contact, no call. We're still playing on. Wyatt Redmond gets it. They push the ball up in the hands of Dooley, and they go up and toss it down. The big man inside, once he gets it in there, forget about it, puts it down, and we are tied at 4 apiece. Laconia with the basketball. Pino gets cut off, a little up and under, and a little too hard off the back of the rim, no good. Bresky gets the rebound, gives it over to Dooley to bring it up now for the Lions. Tied at 4 apiece, 13:07 left in the first half. 3-pointer on the way now from Dooley is up, and it's good. Hunter Dooley only averaging 4 points a game, 5 assists a game for Lomira, but buries that one. 7-4 now the lead for the host Lomira Lions. Pino has the top of the key, reverses direction, kicks it out over to Cash Farrell along the right corner.
Both of these teams so good at taking care of the basketball. As I say that, the ball tossed out of bounds. But I mean, there's really good defense being played, and then both teams, they're coached so well to take care of the ball, limit turnovers, take high-quality shots. It's what's ingrained in both of these coaches here.
Lomira with the basketball and a 3-point lead in the early going of the game. Charlie Cole in the game goes up with the shot, overlays it by quite a bit, and that's picked up by Bondlander. And his hard drive to the basket going up a little too hard off the glass, getting the rebound is Laconia, and putting it in was Smith on that shot. Nice take there by Cam Smith. Kind of had to reach his left arm out there and flicks it off the glass and puts it in. We got a timeout on the court by Laconia. Back after this on RP Sports.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Hey, here we are back now. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Just what we thought, a nice closely contested game. 6 minutes into the game, 7-6 the lead now for Laconia. And Lomira will inbound and bring it down with the big guy sitting down, taking a break. Jake Bresky having a seat right now.
Bresky with 4 points already in the game.
And Sam Schroffnagel checks in the ball game.
There's only been one foul in this game, and that's on Laconia.
Also Dalton Zingsheim out there with the ball right now near top of the key. Schroffnagel gets it down and kicks it back out on top. And Cole gets it. And being patient this trip down, you don't have that option of getting it into the 6'9" kid who's sitting down on the bench right now with Bresky there, so it adds a little different look to your offense with him out of the game.
Yeah, changes the defense completely. They don't have to sag so much.
Ooh, a nice block on that shot by Bondlander. Blocks it and also retains possession for Laconia. Smith brings it up along the right side for the Spartans. Bondlander in the lane with it. Kicks it back out. Shot up and away, and no good on the shot attempt by Cam Smith. Trying to save it, but stepping on the end line, Hunter Dooley, so it'll remain Laconia basketball.
See Coach DeMass saying, rebound. Go get it.
Okay, Cam Smith will inbound now for the Spartans. 7-6 the lead now for Lomira. 10.5 minutes and counting down left here in the first half. Ball in the lane, quick little shot. That one rims out, no good. The shot attempt by Nick Blank. And good play there by number 11, Dalton Zingsheim, tossing it off from Nick Blank's body as he is right by the headline.
In for the Spartans, 13, Ryan Carrots.
Yeah, what a great high school atmosphere we have here tonight.
Yeah, great student sections filled up their sections on both sides of the court here. So I guess a lot of people coming all the way over from Laconia.
There's a few seats left, but not that many near capacity.
Shot from the left corner comes up a little short. Ball bounces around a little bit, and finally Laconia comes up with a rebound. And bringing it up now is Ethan Pino. Oh, nice little pass inside to Smith. Oh, coming up short on the shot, but getting it back again, coming up short. 2 opportunities there for Nick Blank. And they come up empty. Myra has the ball now with the lead, up 7-6. It's been 7-6 for a while.
Scoring's coming tough tonight. Good defense.
Gable, little fadeaway, misses from 10 feet in the lane. Laconia makes it one and done for the Lions. They're bringing the ball up now with Pino bringing it up now. A crossover dribble, takes it into the lane. Little hesitation on his shot, draws the foul. And the first foul of the ball game on Lomira. And that'll put Ethan Pino to the line to shoot 2. Ethan's had himself a nice game in that Waupun game a couple days ago and made his free throws. Makes his first one there to tie things up at 7 apiece. Laconia bringing in Sam Bartz, a 6'2 senior, into the ball game now. Next free throw also good for Pino. Puts his team up now 8-7.
You can just see already this is going to be one of those grinder games where both coaches just stressing the value of every possession.
Boy, nice tough shot there by Jackson Gable. Kind of lost control, gained his balance again, and puts it off the glass and in on a runner. Puts the lead back in the hands of Lomira now, leading 9-8. 3-point shot from the left side, and that is up, and it is good for Ethan Pino. Back in the lead now are the Spartans, up 11-9, 8:45 and counting down.
Just like that, Pino has 5 quick points in the last 30 or 40 seconds.
Well, one of the guys we interviewed along with Cash Farrell. Gave himself a really nice game against Waupun defensively, too. Really shutting down Aiden Hawkinson in that ball game for Waupun, who averages 30 points a game. Down to the post into Bresky, but he dribbles it and loses control of it. Laconia will come up with the ball. Kind of got it where he wanted it.
Yep.
Made a quick move to the basket, but just couldn't control the basketball. A tough shot inside and rebound right away by Bresky. Down to the corner with it is Kell. Throws up the 3. That is no good. And a little flicked over the shoulder after getting the ball right underneath the basket for Jake Bresky, making his presence known now. He's got 6 points in this game. This game is tied now at 11 apiece.
Not sure who kept that ball alive, but able to tip it around, and Bresky came up with it.
Here we go. Smith from the right corner. That rims out no good. Bresky with another rebound. That's how he gets like 18 rebounds in a ball game so far this season. Gable gets cut off on his attempt coming in from the right side and posting up against Bresky just outside of the right block. Takes it up hard, but comes up short on his shot, and Lomira possibly over the back with Blake Steger. Yep, Steger gets called for that. Only the second foul, and Laconia only with 1 foul, so definitely fouls and people in foul trouble, definitely not a problem for either team in this game.
It looks like a good officiating crew here tonight. Not real old, but experienced, and seems like they have good control over this game already.
Yeah, Dan's in one of the officials' ears right now, and officials officiating and a little discussion with Dan. 3-pointer on the way. That one comes up short on the shot by Nick Blank, and Laconia Lomira comes up with it.
Nice job by Stager getting chasing down that ball.
Going to kick it back out on top over to Kell. Gets cut off. That was an attempt to get in the lane. Dooley now with it. Gets it back down to the big guy. And that's what you do. How do you stop that? Jake Bresky goes up hard and finishes for his 8th point of the ball game, giving Lomira the lead now at 13-11.
The way you stop that is not letting him catch it in that spot, but that's not as easy as it sounds.
Farrell goes in, flicks one up, hits the side of the backboard with it. Lomira comes up with it, pushing it the other way. 3-pointer now by Bresky is up, and that is good for Jake Bresky. Taking over the ball game right now for Lomira, now leading 16-11. Inside, outside, he's doing it all.
Bank is open, but I'll tell you what, you take it straight on line.
They're not happy with the foul in there. Doing some coaching moments right now with the big guy, Jake Bresky.
Coach saying, break down, get low. They're not going to shoot jump shots over you. You're so long. So, yeah, he does a little bit of a ball fake, and then there's where everything changes when he's out of the game.
It was a nice inbounds pass, but a little overlaid there by Farrell, and Lomira comes up with a rebound. 3 on the way now for Zingsheim is no good. And the rebound is Nick Blank. Pushing, I should say, Sam Bartz pushing it up now for the Laconia Spartans. Bartz has it down to the corner and going up strong with it and finishing. Nice move inside by Nick Blank to finish for his first 2 points of the ball game. 16-13, Lomira. Dooley gets the ball back by the free throw line with it. Is Zingsheim working the perimeter. 3-pointer on the way from the left corner is good for Jackson Gable. He shoots 46% from behind the 3-point line. Buried that one. Puts Lomira back up by 6 now, 19-13.
You could see in Gable when he let it go, he knew it was down. He could feel it. Officials letting him play a little bit. Okay, I like it.
Well, right to the rack with it and finishing. Nice drive right to the hole again for Nick Blank. Last couple trips down, getting the basket. 4-point lead now for Lomira. They have the basketball up 19-15. Nice little feed inside to Schroffnagel and misses the opportunity inside. There's a good feed in there. Bresky taking a break but getting ready to check back into the ball game. 3-pointer on the way now from Bartz, and that one rims around and goes in for his first points of the game. Makes it a 1-point lead for Lomira, 19-18 Lions.
Plenty of guys that can score the basketball for Laconia. Seeing some zone action now by Laconia. Just 2-3 zone or 2-1-2. Middle guy's a little bit high, but 2-3.
Gable has it along the right side, hands it off over to Dooley. Back over to Gable, launches up a 3. That one comes up a little short. Will battle for the ball, and Laconia coming up with it. Spartans bringing it up, trailing by 1, trying to get the lead this trip down the court.
What a game.
Yes. We've been pretty blessed with having some pretty exciting games to call. Little spin, players on the floor, and finishing. Another great drive by Nick Blank. That's 3 good moves to the basket to earn him 3 field goals so far in this game. 3-pointer on the way now from Cole. That one, he is no good. And walking it up now is Nick Blank.
Way too strong on that shot there. Overshot everything. Laconia doing a nice job of chasing it down. Blank's kind of feeling it. He's looking for his offense right now.
Yeah. Those are 3 really nice moves and just took it up there hard and finished. Came up short on a couple shots earlier, but finished those 3. Drive to the basket, and we'll call a travel on the drive by Jack Renz. Skipped a little bit there, and nice move, but no basket, and now a 20-19 lead for Laconia, but Lomira has the basketball.
Laconia taking advantage of that opportunity with Bresky out of the game, taking a break and able to drive the ball to the paint and create inside. Changes a lot when you 6'9" guys back in the game.
Dooley gets the ball back out on top over to Cole, pulls back out. Trying to get it inside, but that gets tapped away. Nice defense there by the Spartans. Good job by Sam Bartz to knock that one down and back into his hands, and Laconia with the basketball. Three-pointer on the way, and that is no good. A little fast break. Here goes Bresky, and he's going to get clipped on his way to the basket.
He's down.
That was kind of an awkward fall for him, and definitely hurting after that one. A pretty hard collision, but a foul on Laconia.
Oh, he is in severe pain.
Now they're even asking to get the trainer out there right now. Man, I tell you, that was a big collision coming in. It kind of spun him around. He fell awkwardly to the ground, and hopefully Jake Bresky's all right.
He is holding his right knee. Didn't see him land on it hard. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's such a good player. Hate to see that for anyone.
Players are heading back to the bench while he's being tended to by the crew here. Why don't we take a break? We'll take an injury timeout. Be back after this on RP Sports.
Luke Lake Key Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lake Key Electric. Bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Right leg. Okay, we are back as they take Jake Bresky, the trainer does, out of the gym, walking on his own power right now, but definitely a limp on that right leg as he goes out. But there's a guy you hate to see anybody get hurt, and big factor in this ball game and this whole season so far. Just a junior, Jake, but hopefully he's all right. So to the free throw line to shoot the free throws is Jackson Gable. Makes his first free throw. We're all tied up at 20 apiece with 2:19 left here in an exciting first half here at Lomira High School. It's a little wide right on that next one, and Laconia comes up with a rebound. Cash Farrell brings it over half court now for the Spartans. Looking for a pick. Seeing him some nice explosive shots around the basket. A spin in the lane and back out on top. Oh, it's going to be a nice block on the shot attempt by Blake Stigger. Goes up and gets his hand on it, and clean block. It'll be Laconia basketball.
We said officials letting the kids play.
Little drive to the basket, and nice finish on the end of that one for Ethan Pino. Makes the basket, goes to the free throw line to shoot one. Did they say that was good or not? Yeah,
yes, they did. Yes, they counted it.
They hesitated on the scoreboard. Bob Spanbauer would have that up there before we could even look at the over at Waupun. Never see the points go up there. He's always got it up there before you know it.
I think they said the foul went on Jackson Bloom, his first.
Just one free throw. That rims around, no good. And Schroffnagel gets the ball, and here comes Lomira trailing now by 2, 22-20. High-quality basketball game here at Lomira High School. Drive in the lane, back out to Schroffnagel. Gable has it. They get it down in the corner over to Kell. Cross-court pass on the right side. They're going to feed Schroffnagel inside and kicking it back out. Left side three-pointer up, and it's good for Keegan Kell, the sophomore, for his first basket of the ball game. Puts his team up by 1, 23-22. Three-pointer straight away now for Laconia. No good on the shot by Ethan Pino. And right away, one and done for Laconia. Lomira with the basketball. For Dooley along that right side.
Yeah, thank you to all of our people logging on. 141 units, big screen TVs or phones or laptops, whatever you're on. Thanks for joining us.
Cable dribbles out of the corner. Nice defense being applied by Laconia. And right from the right elbow, that one is no good on the shot by Hunter Dooley. Laconia gets it, brings it up, now trailing by 1, 23-22. 25 seconds left here in the first half. And with the basketball, Farrell has it out near half court.
We're going 1-4 low, going to let Farrell work one-on-one.
Back in the hands of Bartz and puts it up and puts it in. What a big bucket there when his time runs out. 25-23. Sam Bartz with the second three of the half right before the buzzer goes off. And everything it was billed to be. A great game between two top teams from the Flyway Conference. Your halftime score, Laconia leading Lomira 25-23. Be back and talk about that first half right after this on RP Sports.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Listen to the great 98.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WMDC or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WMDC. For classic hits that pop, it's the great 98.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you Stream Team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5- or 6-person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please log on radioplusinfo.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Okay, we are back. It's halftime here at Lomira High School. I'm Steve Witterhack and Randy Armgo with me. Very entertaining first half of basketball here at Lomira High School. I might have your headphone cord around my foot down here. Randy's head was kind of going forward towards the table.
Like a puppet right there, going back and forth.
But a very entertaining first half, and the big thing that kind of happened, did happen in that first half, was a hard foul and a drive by the big guy for Lomira, Jake Bresky, and he had to go out with a trainer kind of limping off the court. We didn't see him back after that injury, so we're hoping the best for him, that we'll see him yet, that he can play this game, and hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, that's a concern, and he was in a lot of pain. He went down, grabbed that right knee immediately, and you could hear him in anguish as he was on the floor. He didn't want to think about the worst, but then he was able to get up and go off on his own power, so that makes you feel a little better about it, but certainly a somewhat of a significant injury to his right, appears to be his right knee.
Yeah, just a good seesaw battle back and forth during that first half. The big guy inside, Bresky was really starting to get into a nice little groove there too, and being the main focus for all the scoring for the Lions there for a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully he's all right, because definitely everything kind of centers around him and what he can do, and maybe the distractions he can cause by being on the floor for your teammates out there. So we wish him the best. But again, it was a very entertaining game. Guys stepping up. Nick Blank had a nice little about a minute and a half of scoring there, where he had 6 points, and when they were starting to kind of tie up the ball game and getting some leads. And Ethan Pino also with some good moments in the game, and a couple threes from Sam Bartz for Laconia too that were big. Looking over at the Lomira Lions, Jackson Gable, 6 points in the first half, but again, your big guy, what did he have so far in the first half?
He had 11 points, and
11 points.
2 from the free throw line and a three-pointer made, so he was a big factor, but as you said, it kind of changes the defense as much as the offense for Lomira, because as soon as he was out of the game, not even when the injury came, but when he went out for a break here and there, Laconia able to attack the glass and get some interior baskets.
Yeah, it definitely changes everything for Lomira, what they work on, and having him out there. So, like I said, hopefully we see him walking out here and ready to play in the second half. Know nothing about what happened to him when they took him off the court, but was limping on that right leg. Let's take a look at the scoring in the first half, Randy.
First off, for the Lomira Lions, Jackson Gable with 6, Keegan Kell with 3 points on a made three-pointer, Hunter Dooley with 3 points on a three, and Jake Bresky has 11, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 field goals and a three-pointer. Camden Smith for Laconia with 4 points, Ethan Pino with 7, he made a three-pointer. Sam Bartz has 6, 2 three-pointers made by him, and Nick Blank with 8 points, all on field goals. Laconia was 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and Lomira was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, so not a lot of free throws shot in that first half.
Well, let's take another break, about 2.5 minutes before we start the second half. It is Laconia leading Lomira by a score of 25-23. Back with the second half after this on RP Sports.
Luke Lake Key Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lake Key Electric. Bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
I don't think he's going to be back.
Card shop guy, Kolcheski, Tom Kolcheski.
Oh yeah, he lives over here. That's right.
Yeah, his son was on that football team.
Right.
His son is big dude. Okay, we are back for the second half. 25-23 in favor of Laconia. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgood with me. And here he comes on the limping with an ice pack around his right knee. He is Jake Bresky. Not the way we wanted to see him come into this gym, but walking very gingerly on his right leg, but just walking in his own power. So again, not a good sign. That does not look good for Jake.
No, but I guess our thoughts and prayers for him would be for the future. Maybe not tonight, but hopefully it's nothing that's season ending or anything like that. We just hope it's something that he's able to come back from quickly.
Pull up 15-footer straight away on the shot by Pino is no good. Farrell tries to put it back up and in, but Laconia still with the basketball after a couple misses. Back on the top with it is Pino. Nice little feed inside, but that's going to get knocked out of bounds off from the hands of Nick Blank inside. Kind of describe, Randy, what you saw on that play where Jake went into the basket and kind of got spun around a little bit, and what it looked like to you?
Yeah, I went back and watched it on the replay, and there was not a lot of contact. It appeared like he maybe just landed more awkwardly. Obviously, there was a little bit of contact, and there was a foul called, but nothing real aggressive, and he just sort of looked, even when he might have been taken off, like it buckled on him a little bit, and we hope for the best case scenario for him, that's for sure.
Jackson Gable takes it to the rack, but mad at himself for not making it, but he did draw the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. This one, he is good. Gives him 7 points in the ball game. He's a 76% free throw shooter. Well, Jackson definitely be taking the role of being the go-to guy. Makes both free throws. Again, ice pack and a sweater back on for Jake Bresky, and that's not good for the Lions. Looks like he might be done for the game.
I would think so. Sure, you put ice on, you're not going to play again in the game. But
somehow that ball gets underneath the basket in the hands of Carter Bonlander down there, and he puts it up. It went off of 2 or 3 hands before it got to him. That's his first points of the ball game. Shot straight away is no good. Getting the rebound is Schroffnagel. That gets swatted out of there, back in the hands of Ethan Pino. Pass inside, and bucket is good.
Cash Farrell, I believe, on that one. That's it. No, Bonlander. I take that back.
Bonlander gets it. Cash is. He doesn't have any points.
He has no points. No.
Yeah, that's a guy that averages 18 points a game. Back of the rim, no good on the shot, and chasing it down and coming up with it. Here's Blake Stager. Lions with a basketball, trailing by 4 now, 29-25. First 2 minutes here of the second half. Schroffnagel gets one underneath and powers it up for the basket. Schroffnagel again puts it up, and going to ask a lot out of him because they're used to passing it inside and getting it into Bresky inside, so if they can find him, get a few buckets out of him, it'll be big for the Lions. Long 3 on the way, and that is no good on the miss by Nick Blank.
Becomes rebounding by team as well right now. You need 5 guys to rebound. Bresky out. Keegan Kell with that 3-pointer. That's his second. Yeah, that's his second of the game.
Good job by Lomira not being too rattled, coming back and actually getting the lead back, 30-29.
Playing some zone now.
Nice little setup, and coming in the lane, getting a reward as Cash Farrell to get his first points of the basketball game. So again, might see a lot more of him coming up here. Dylan Wirtz has his way, getting more involved in the offense. And a foul on the Laconia Spartans.
Camden Smith on that.
Cam Smith just 2 fouls so far in the ball game, so obviously nobody's in any kind of foul trouble.
They are not, either team.
There was hardly any fouls in that first half. Lions with the basketball by the free throw line with it, kicking it out. Gable throws it up and puts it in. Gable gets a 3-point basket, his second 3 of the game. He's now got 11 in this ball game, making his presence known here early here in the second half.
Again, Lomira going to that zone defense.
Pino has it top of the key, kicks it out now to the left side and back out to Pino out on top. And Laconia being patient this trip down the court. Get it back out, and Pino's going to throw up a 3-point shot and puts it in. First points of the second half for Ethan Pino. Timeout taken immediately. Laconia leading 34-33 over Lomira. Back after this at RP Sports.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Welcome back to Lomira High School. We've got a ball game, 34-33 in favor of the Spartans. Very entertaining. A lot of people making that trip all the way from the Brandon and Rosendale and surrounding areas over there from Laconia High School District, and Lomira, knowing that they've got something pretty good happening in town with a very good basketball team filling up the stands on their side.
Bit of concern right now is Jake Bresky out with a ice pack on his knee. Can only wish the best for that young man. And hopefully he's able to come back.
Gable gets it. 3-pointer up now. No, it's inside by Cole. Nice little look. Getting it inside, and a foul going to be called on Laconia.
Everybody in the gym thought he was going to shoot the ball.
Yeah, I did too.
Dumping it down.
He had the little fake shot and gets it inside. And at the free throw line now for the Lions is Blake Stager. Ooh, comes up about 8 inches short on that one. Looks at his teammate like, wow. Stager, a 50% free throw shooter, so the next one should go in for him. That one misses by quite a bit. Next one, he makes sure to get it there, but a little too strong on that free throw. Misses them both. Still a 1-point lead for Laconia. They've got the lead and the ball.
Again, looks like 1-3-1 zone right now. Oh, near turnover.
Yeah, Smith gets it, and he'll launch up a 3. That is no good. Nice rebound inside. Going to kick it back up to Pino. Straight away, puts it up. That rim's out, no good. And then we've got a foul going to be called on the Lomira Lions. Ball will remain with Laconia.
I think it's just going to be an out of bounds.
Just out of bounds?
I don't think there was a foul call. I know
he's
our
just
view was a
pointing.
little obstructed, but yeah.
Yeah, he's just pointing at the guy that it went off from.
Right.
Oh, nice little pass inside, but that's a better block on that Lomira player down.
He got tripped up. No travel, no foul.
Boy, it's kind of roll a little bit, and a 3-point bucket. Dooley with the basket on that one, and man, there's bodies laying everywhere and kind of rolling a little bit, not getting called for the travel with Gable, and Dooley comes up with a 3-point shot.
Yeah, he definitely got tripped up, not intentionally, but.
And a 3-pointer answer from the Spartans by Nick Blank from the left side.
Blank's having a nice game again.
Yeah, he averages 11 points a game, and he's right at 11 already with almost 13 minutes to go in this ball game. Cole has it. Finally gives the ball up over to Steger out near top of the key. Back over to Cole. Working the perimeter right now are the Lions. Trailing now 37-36.
Laconia, a really hard show on ball screens. They jump out there and just shock that offensive player.
Gable has it along the baseline, kind of getting shoved. No call on that one. They get it back around to the top. From the hands of Gable. He's got the ball every other pass is back to him. Nice drive to the basket, and he's going to get fouled on his way to the hoop. And 2 free throws now for Jackson Gable.
Gable 3 of 4 from the charity stripe in this game.
The athletic young man to get to that point up there and making it happen with his teammates sitting on the bench. Jake Bresky, again, the big guy getting hurt toward the end of that first half. He's all iced up after that little bit of a collision he had and the fall to the floor. He's done for the ball game.
The assumption is probably we taking him in for some type of a X-ray or MRI to see if there's any structural damage.
A little extra bounce on the rim, and that puts it in the hands of Ethan Pino, pushing it up. There's a drive to the basket, and finishing is Sam Bartz. Nice job being rewarded for running the court. 2-point lead now for Laconia, leading 39-37. Gable again with the basketball, and the free throw line goes up with the left hand and puts it in. Athletic move to the hoop. The left hand for Jackson Gable. We are tied at 39 apiece.
What a game. Fans here are getting their money's worth. Love it. High school basketball.
Little pull up from the left elbow. No good. Coming up short is Pino's shot. Lomira gets the rebound. Pushing it up now is Hunter Dooley along the left side. Schroffnagel with it by the free throw line. Back over to Charlie Cole. Working against Blank. And Gable always a throw whenever he gets that ball to put it up there. This time kind of launches one up there, misses, and Laconia comes up with it. Nick Blank pushes it up. Gets the ball back. And Farrell goes up, a little contact along the way and puts a shot up and in. Just had in his mind he was going to go to the basket on that one. He gets bumped as he goes up with it, makes the shot, and he'll be shooting 1 free throw. And Cash Farrell, who had himself a huge night just a few nights ago.
Ball goes on Dooley, his first.
A 2-point lead for Laconia. Free throw is up, and that is no good on Farrell's, but a rebound by the Spartans, and it's going to eventually go off. Bounced it right on the end line.
Bounced it on the baseline out of bounds as he was trying to cross it underneath the hoop.
2-point lead now for Laconia, but Lomira with an opportunity to tie or go ahead this trip down. Little drive to the basket, and it's going to be blocked. We'll call it a jump ball or an up and down travel.
Officials are going to get together here. One official saying a held ball, the other one saying the ball was loose.
Bringing a third official in on this one.
I think
everybody's got a weighing in.
It's going to stay Lomira ball right here, I believe. Going to go down. The official's going to go down and talk to Coach Wirtz.
You know, they're discussing it. The other two. The other official has talked to both. Now talking to Dylan Wirtz. And, Dylan seems to be all right with whatever they decided on this one. So it's going to be Lomira taking the ball out. 10.5 minutes left.
Yeah, it doesn't change possession, which could be pretty big.
3-point shot on the way back of the rim, no good on the shot by Dalton Zingsheim. Spartans with a basketball. Farrell has it near half court. Working against Dooley. Strong drive on the left side. No foul on that one. But on the shot by Pino, and Lomira has it. Another opportunity. Tie this ball game up.
It's a dogfight out here, Steve.
It is.
Man, these guys are going. We're close to the court. These guys are going at it.
There's a jump stop on a pivot and back out on top with it. Get it over to Schroffnagel. Step back three on the way now from Bloom. Puts it up and in. His first basket of the ball game, but it's a big one. Puts the lead back in the hands of the Lomira Lions. 42-41 in favor of Lomira. By the right elbow, kind of a fadeaway by Farrell. Comes around looking for a foul on that one, but it's now a Schroffnagel bringing it up. Dooley gets the ball over to Schroffnagel, top of the key with it. Hands the ball off over to Bloom. And shot is up and no good on the shot attempt by Kell. And it looks like we might get a foul called on maybe Cam Smith as got the big guy on the floor with Schroffnagel knocked to the floor.
Pino is going to be called for that, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of hit Schroffnagel in the head.
Lomira keeps the ball right now. They lead by 1 point, 42-41.
5 team fouls on Laconia, 1 on Lomira at this point.
Yeah, definitely things have changed here as far as the offensive strategy here with the Lomira Lions. They try to get inside, and then we're going to have a tie-up. And possession arrow pointing toward Lomira.
Cash Farrell able to reach in and just rip it out. Thought he had it ripped out of there early, but the officials say tie-up. Ball's going to remain with Lomira.
Almost halfway through the second half of action, 9:08 left here in the first half. Lomira with the ball and leading 42-41. Jackson Gable having a nice second half, having to take over a lot of the scoring duties. Scores 16 points a game anyway. From the left elbow from Gable and puts it up and backpedals back down the other side of the court. And puts his team up by 3 now, 44-41.
Tough shot right there. Elevation, get a little bit of a fall away.
Well, spin in the lane by Blank and somehow gets it in. I tell you, he's at his best when he's going and trying to make something happen on his way into the hoop. And that time he finishes again, kind of an awkward look to it, but gets his 5th point of the half and having himself a nice game. Passing up the 3 is Bloom, goes along the baseline, back out on top over to Schroffnagel. Bloom lines up for a 3, that comes up well short, and Smith gets the rebound for the Spartans.
Didn't get much legs into that shot there.
Cash Farrell got Dan Damask in the power stance right now. See if his team can get a big stop this trip down the court, playing defense, and shots up no good. Dan will fight for the rebound. Laconia gets it back. A reach-in foul as Ethan Pino was driving in from the right side.
Coach Damask saying if we get that rebound, we don't have that foul.
Right.
You have to grab it. You could just see his expression in his hands and his face saying, grab the ball, grab the ball. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to talk about it than it actually happened.
Laconia gets the inbounds pass. Going to kick it out off to the right side. Going in strong off the glass and in for Cash Farrell. Nice strong move from Farrell. That's what we saw a lot of just this past Saturday night. 45-44 now the lead in the hands of Laconia. Seesaw battle here at Lomira High School. 3-pointer by Dooley from the left corner is no good. And chasing down the rebound is Bartz. Or Blank, I should say. Blank on the rebound. Here goes Farrell again strong, and that right side draws the foul. And you'll see he'll be shooting 2 free throws on that.
All goes on Stagger, Blake Stagger, I believe. No, take that back. I think they called it on Dooley.
They got it on Hunter Dooley for his second, and the team's 3rd for Lomira. That's going to rim around and finally go in for Cash Farrell. And he's our player of the week from last week. A big game he had, but defensively against one of the best scorers in the state. Aiden Hawkinson held him to 9. Was it 9 points in that ball game?
9, yes.
9, and the average is right around 30 a ball game. That one rims out no good, and grabbing the rebound down is Hunter Dooley.
Farrell did not score in the first half. He has 7 now.
Little back cut, and here goes Gable on the right side. Comes up short on his shot. And maybe a reach-in foul. Rebound initially in the hands of Cash Farrell, and taking it out of his hand, Dalton Zingsheim, I think, is going to get called for the foul on that as he ripped it away from Farrell. It's a physical game out there. A lot of great athletes are going toe-to-toe. And a 2-point lead for Laconia. They've got the basketball. 6:40 left in the ball game.
Nobody's leaving this gym early, I can tell you that.
6.5 to play now. With the basketball is Cam Smith. Just looking for a crease in there somewhere with Pino. And it loses control as he goes up, and getting the basketball is Dalton Zingsheim. Here goes Lomira. 3-pointer, right side up, and no good on the shot by Gable. Another foul on the Lomira Lions.
This time they're going to get staggered.
Stager gets called on that, and Laconia with the ball. Big opportunity there. Gable trying to get the lead back in the hands of Lomira on that shot, but missed shot, and then on the rebound, a foul on the Lions.
Yeah, he had a good look at it. Nice elevation.
A little pass attempt inside. Bounces off a few players, including his own player, on that pass attempt by Farrell. A snap one inside, but that'll put it back in the hands of Lomira.
Jake Bresky, the ice off his knee now, is sitting here encouraging his teammates. He's involved in the game.
We'll get it back out on top. Dooley will throw up a 3. That is no good. And getting the rebound is Bondlander. And nobody wants to get too far ahead of the other team. Just a timeout taken by Dylan Wirtz and the Laconia Spartans. We'll be back after this. More high school basketball action on RP Sports.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga back with you after that timeout. 46-44, 5:40 left in the ball game. Lead in the hands now of the Laconia Spartans. Yeah, just what a great game. It's kind of like the game we saw 3 days ago. It's just been close the whole way.
Anybody's ball game for sure, and both teams sitting at 5 team fouls, so they're going to come down to some free throw shooting most likely late in this game.
Inbound pass into Pino working against Dooley. Gets double teamed, gets the ball away.
Myra man defense now, just straight up playing.
Smith throws one up, and that misses everything, and it's rebounded by Dalton Zingsheim. They push it up the court in a hurry. That's overshot, and Smith goes up with the rebound. You can say it's a foul on Smith, maybe.
Calling it on Smith.
Yeah, he looks.
I didn't quite.
Everybody seems pretty surprised over on the Laconia side. Dylan Wirtz, especially Cam Smith.
I thought maybe there was a foul on the initial layup there. Maybe got it on the wrist. No call there, and then unusual call on the rebound.
Inbounds pass now back out to Zingsheim. Again, we're stuck on 46-44. We've been here for a while. He passes up the 3-point. Look out to Gable. Gable, the one guy that can take that ball in and make something happen. Drive on the right side, losing it on the way up, but a foul's going to be called on Laconia. Pino's going to pick up the foul, but I thought kind of losing it before he got fouled. Blake Stager is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws now for the Lions, trying to tie this thing up from the line.
Blake struggled the last trip he made to the line.
One spills off the rim, and right now he can be hard on himself here. He knows he needs these to get his team right back in it. Only down by 2, but everybody, we've just been stuck at this 2-point lead. Next one on the way, and that is good. Nice job there by Stager to stick with it. Has his team back within 1 now, 46-45 in favor of Laconia. Farrell has it, goes into the right side off the glass and in. Again, that great quickness and athleticism gets it to go. 3-point lead now for Laconia.
As I said, Farrell did not score in the first half, and he's kind of looking to take over right now, very aggressive. Doesn't mean he's going to score all the points, but he's going to create. He's going to make something happen. He wants the ball in his hands.
That's the same role that we're seeing also out of Jackson Gable. Between those two guys, they can kind of take things over and make it happen off the dribble. Dooley has it, gets cut off by the free throw line. Stager has it, top of the key. Gable in the lane and gets knocked out of his hands, chases it down out in the perimeter. Well, Gable's going to throw up a 3 that comes up short, and nice rebound, hauling it in is Nick Blank, and as he's coming down, he gets fouled by Blake Stager. Foul on the Lions. 4:06 left here in the game.
It's team foul number 6. Both teams will be in bonus the rest of the way.
Don't forget, we'll have some interviews with members of the winning team and the coach after this ball game. But again, it was just fun, a good high-level, intense ball game here of just a battle in the flyway. Both teams have some big games coming up later on this week. St. Mary Springs will be taking on Laconia at Laconia. 3-point shot no good by Pino. And Schroffnagel gets the rebound. That's on Friday, and next also this Friday it'll be WLA and Lomira going at it at WLA. So all the top 4 teams are playing each other in both the games they play this week.
WLA, the one that give Laconia their 1 loss.
Schroffnagel throws it up from the left corner. That is no good, and coming up with it, he is Dick Blank. He'll give it up to Ethan Pino to walk it over half court with 3:20 left and 3-point lead for Laconia. They've got the ball and the lead. Goes Farrell with the basketball. So back down to the corner to Blank.
Both teams run very similar offenses and do a good job taking care of it.
Little reach in by Hunter Dooley on that one. Just enough to draw a foul.
Should be Dooley's 3rd.
Both teams in the bonus here for the rest of the ball game, but trying to extend their lead now at the line. Front end of a bonus to be shot by Nick Blank. First free throw of the ball game. And puts it in. He's got 14 points in the game, averages 11 a game on the season so far. Trying to get to the 50 mark now for Laconia, and that is nothing but net. 50-45 now for the visiting Laconia Spartans. Lomira perfect on the season so far at 7-0, but being threatened right now at home against Laconia. 3-point shot is no good. Ball was loose and chased down in the corner. Lomira will keep it. You need a quality possession here this trip down offensively.
Yeah, you got to get something. It doesn't have to be a 3, but
Dooley giving up a few inches to Carter Barnlander, and Barnlander goes up with those long arms and knocks it out of bounds.
Credit the Lomira Lions for doing what they've done with their team leader out.
Oh, that gets blocked again by Barnlander. And the shot by Schroffnagel, and it is Laconia basketball. 2:20 and counting down in the ball game. 50-45 in favor of the Spartans. Pino gives it over to Farrell, top of the key with it, kicks it out to the left side. And back out on top.
Lomira is going to have to trap here. They're going to have to scramble and do something.
We'll pass in the lane, and you're going to kick it back out. Under 2 to play. 5-point lead for Laconia, being patient this trip down the court. Just run some clock off. Always nice to have that ball in your hands when you got the lead, when you're getting down to the last few minutes. And they're opting to run some time off the clock. It's Farrell back out on top in the hands of Pino. He had that pass inside, and they still kicked it out. Nice little look inside all by himself. Inside is Carter Bondlander. Nice patience, and it pays off for the Laconia Spartans. They now are leading by 7, 52 to 45.
Not a lot of time here to run offense. You're going to have to go quick. Have to go.
That one's going to come up short, maybe partially blocked or just coming up short. Just a short shot on that one. Will remain Laconia basketball. A timeout taken. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
We are back at Lomira High School. Timeout taken right now. Ball in the game and control now of the Laconia Spartans, leading by 7, 52 to 45. Nice little rush of points here in the last few minutes to get this, find this gap between the two teams. And Laconia still with the basketball and some full court pressure all set up now for Lomira.
Yeah, they're not going to guard the inbounder, look to deny.
And double team in the corner and almost going out of bounds, but a good job by Pino to get it. And then
timeout by Coach Wertz there to bail out his team member as he was falling out of bounds.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're going to keep it right here during this timeout. 53 seconds left, and exciting game, and it's going to turn into with some full court pressure. See if they can get a few turnovers. Lomira needs some missed shots or some turnovers here to get back in this ball game, down by 7.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see too many shots taken here by Laconia. They're well coached. They're going to look to run time and what they used to call strong drills, where you can't use a dribble when you're doing it in practice. You have to take care of the ball, all with passing, and dribble is only secondary to clear yourself. So they're going to do a really nice job with that, I'm sure. So Lomira probably going to be forced to foul here and hope for a few misses, and then they're going to have to pull some triggers on three-pointers. Down by 7.
Yeah, 53 seconds left. Glad we got that little switch. We were supposed to do a different game tonight, but they asked us a couple days ago, you want to do this game? We're both like, yeah, we want to do this game. We know these coaches very well. We know this was going to be a very good game, and we got exactly what we expected to see. I'm just trying to inbound the ball, and they do get it in the hands now of Farrell.
Trout wanted to travel, did not get the call there.
Laconia again gets the ball back. That one knocked out of bounds off the hands of Charlie Cole. Yeah, there's going to be some intense defense being applied, trying to get that ball without letting Laconia score this time down the court. That was kind of up for grabs. Nice job by Pino to go up and grab it.
And there's the foul. Pino going to the line. He is 2 of 3 so far.
Still just a 1-and-1 situation. That was the 8th foul by Lomira in the ball game. Looks like Cooper King might be getting ready to check in for the first time in the ball game.
Probably a three-point shooter, I would guess.
Kiddo makes the first free throw, earns himself another one. Sitting down will be Blake Stager. And now an 8-point lead for Laconia, pulling away with just over 41 seconds left here in this ball game. Next free throw also good for Pino. Now with 12 points in the game. Dooley brings it over half court and they kick it out left side. Up is a shot from Kell from three-point land. No good. And King, who just came in the game, got a rebound and back in the hands of Keegan Kell. Too much time coming off the clock without a shot. They do finally get one up. That comes off the front of the rim. No good. Getting the rebound is Cash Farrell. And gets it up the court over to Sam Bartz. Just willing to keep the ball in his hands and watch the clock run down with 10 seconds left. And Laconia is going to come up with a 54-45 victory on the road. Huge game in the Flyway Conference to give Lomira their first loss of the season. So we are going to take a break and we'll come back. Thanks for joining us here on RP Sports. Back after this. 54-45 of the win here for Laconia over Lomira. Back after this on RP Sports.
At Bernhard Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395. Planning your wedding is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1 day, Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw. 3 hours, come anytime from 4 till 7. This bridal expo has everything from cakes to catering, DJs to decorating. Brides-to-be get in free when registered at WFDL.com. Guest tickets are on sale now at Edith's Bridal in downtown Fond du Lac. Planning a wedding? Then plan on Bridal Fair 25. Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric. Bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Listen to the great 98.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WMDC or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WMDC. For classic hits that pop, it's the great 98.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395.
Test.
Check 1 2. Test. Check. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Check. Check what?
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6-person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please log on radioplusinfo.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric. Bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
One microphone back. Steve Winterhack with you back at Lomira High School, an high school basketball game as we knew it would be tonight. And going to talk right now with from the winning team, Nick Blank. And Nick, nice game out there today. Just talk about the intensity of the battle between a couple flyaway foes out there.
I mean, yeah, it was great. We knew they were going to be a tough team coming in. We knew they had shooters. 6'9", Jake Broski, he's a tough guy to handle. We knew we had to get him out of there, but we knew we couldn't help too much because, like again, I said they had shooters, and we just had to close out on the shooters. And I feel like that's what we did here good tonight.
You had some nice moments in the ball game. It seems like you like to put that ball on the floor and get to the rim and kind of by approach shots like that is kind of what you like to do. Huh?
Yeah, I know. I haven't been really shooting the best these last couple of games from three, and I know my secondary move is to put the ball down and get to the rim, and I think I did a pretty good job of that tonight.
Yeah, just talk about the defense your team applied. Like you said, it hurt the other, losing the big guy inside, but again, a very physical game. And talk about as a team, the great defense you played tonight as a team.
Yeah, we started off in man for a little bit. I mean, that was working pretty good. And then we just decided to go to Buzz. Our Buzz 2-3 zone, it's a great zone. A lot of teams struggle with it. I think we do a very good job with it, and it helps us out a lot. It gets us a lot of steals, and just very good defense.
Well, Nick, a nice run. You got St. Mary Springs coming up here after playing Waupun, and now you played a very tough team with Lomira. You guys are kind of battle-tested, getting ready to take on the Ledgers in that ball game coming up in just 3 days. So looking forward to that game?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. Great game at the pit. I hope everyone's there. We just got to get back to work on tomorrow and just start game planning for them.
Congratulations. Nice victory. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move right along here. We're going to bring Carter Bonlander out there, too. Again, you were right in the trenches out there. A pretty physical game. And just talk about how physical it was out there against Lomira tonight.
It was pretty physical. I mean, I was jobbed with the task of boxing them out, even if I didn't get the rebound. And that's pretty hard to do on a
Yeah, I see you were the one that was assigned to covering their 6'9" guy out there. So what was the kind of the thought process here by Coach Wirtz and what you needed to do?
Limit the ball from getting past in the post, most part, and stopping him from getting off.
Yeah, you did a good job, I thought, tonight. And just your thoughts on your team now is you give this team their first loss, and now you got St. Mary Springs coming up. And definitely, how do you think your team's playing right now?
I think we're playing pretty good. I mean, we had a loss against WLA early in the season, but I think we're recapping on that really good.
Well, congratulations. A nice effort out there for your team, and you had a great game today, so congratulations. Enjoy the victory.
Thank you.
Okay, joining me was Carter Bonlander, and we're going to hand it to Randy and give us some point totals. Here we can grab the other mic for that, and we're going to see if we can get a Dylan Wirtz on here yet.
Is this on? We're live?
Yep.
All right, cool. So let me see. I'll run over Lomira scoring first. Schroffnagel with 2 points. Jackson Bloom finished with 3. Jackson Gable led them in scoring with 16. Keegan Kell with 6. Stager with 1. Hunter Dooley with 5. And Jake Bresky 11. Obviously all in the first half. He left the game with a knee injury. Don't know what the prognosis is going to be there yet. But Smith for Laconia with 4 points. Cash Farrell with 9, Ethan Pino with 12, Carter Bonlander with 6, all in the second half. Sam Bartz with 8 points. Nick Blank led them in scoring with 15 for a total of 54. They were 7 of 10 from the free throw line. So again, the big concern, Steve, was maybe the injury to Jake, and we can only hope the best for him. He seems like a really good young person, and We don't know. He came back to the bench, had ice on it, took it off later, and he was able to walk around, but he did have a significant limp. So we're just hoping for the
Maybe
best
just a
for
little
him.
tweak or something. Hopefully nothing that did any damage at all. And just, yeah, we'll see. They hate to see that with a guy that's got the bright future he's got. But he looked like he was, like I said, took the ice off his knee and just still a limp yet. But again, hopefully we hope the best for him. But it was a very entertaining game. We've been pretty blessed with a couple really close, high-level basketball
Might
games.
be able to get Coach Wirtz now.
Yeah, we'll get Dylan over here too, and we both can kind of tag team him a little bit.
Congratulations, Coach.
Yeah.
Fought victory.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, nice victory here.
Yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Okay, I know you just got grilled already, but just your thoughts on the ball game. What a battle! Even when they lost their big guy out there, they're still battling out there, and pretty physical game. Is this kind of what you expected to see out of them tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a state champion football team, and a lot of these guys are out there, so no doubt it's a game you expect, and well coached, and that's what you expect from a well coached team is no easy buckets, and we didn't get anything easy tonight. We didn't make it easy ourselves, but I think that's the positive of playing in a good conference with good coaching, and that's what we saw here tonight. We got challenged on the defensive end. Our guys stepped up on the other end and got stops to give ourselves a chance, and then fortunate to put it away at the end.
Yeah, it seems like Cash wanted to save all his points for the second half and make a difference in there. And I was pretty impressed by the play of Nick Blank offensively, defensively, and putting up 15 for you here tonight, too. A nice player.
Yeah, no, he is a nice player, and that's the threat because you can't focus on 1, 2, 3 guys. We got 5, 6, 7, and I think a guy that deserves a shout-out, and he doesn't stand out probably statistically, but Sam Bartz, who's come back, and it was 6-man playing heavier minutes the first game of the season. He's finally healthy, and he looked a little more like Sam tonight, and that's big time because he steps up in a big moment in the first half to keep us alive, and that's what it's going to take if we're going to beat good teams like this.
And Carter Bondlander, we talked to him too. Was what do you tell him? He got the assignment of covering their 6'9" guy in the beginning, and what were the tips for him to be successful tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little more focus on one guy. And as a post player, that's different. Teams are used to like box and one or perimeter players, but when that guy's roaming on the block, it's a little different philosophy, and it's a and Carter did a good job of that on 33.
And Hell Week continues. You have St. Mary Springs coming up on Friday. So all the top teams playing each other a couple of games this week. And you had a Waupun game, then you had this game at Lomira. Now you already battle-tested to take on the Ledgers coming up on Friday.
Yeah, we're really excited to do it again. It's another conference contender. We'll see how they fared tonight, but either way, at worst, tied for first, if not standing alone atop the Springs, and that's our chance to knock them off on our home court, and we're going to have to prepare the next 2 days, so we're ready for that moment.
Well, Coach, very entertaining game. Congratulations on it. Enjoy it and get yourself prepared for the Ledgers.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys for the coverage.
Okay, Dylan Wirtz joining us here, and I'll take that. You can go join your team. But, Randy, okay, we're just going to kind of wrap things up. Again, a nice victory here for the Laconia Spartans on the road, and they win 54-45. And like I said, we've been pretty blessed with a couple high-level, close, competitive ball games here in our last few games that we've done.
Yeah, certainly makes for good broadcasts, and Coach Wirtz described this conference as being a good conference, and I agree with him. There's going to be battles every night, and WLA beat Lomira, and now a loss again tonight. It puts them behind the 8 ball, and again, we hope the big guy can come back and it's anybody's conference yet. There's no doubt about it.
Well, the big things I think for Laconia that we've heard out of Dylan a few times now is that he had some guys that weren't 100%, but he feels that they are now with a couple of his players out there. He mentioned Sam Bartz wasn't 100% before, but now he feels that he is, and also people like Cash Farrell was not 100% earlier in the season, and he is. So they're healthy right now, and that's making a big difference, and we'll see how they do against the Ledgers coming up on Friday. So thanks for joining us. 54-45, the final total on this in favor of Laconia. Thanks to our stream team, and have yourself a nice couple days, and keep an eye on what games we're covering around the area on RP Sports. Have a great night.